Hello YouTube. I'm gonna try to make a video from my iPhone. I don't know how well this will turn out. I've never really used the video on the iPhone before, so I guess we'll find out. This is one of my two redfoots. They're both females. Just wanted to do a video of how I keep my redfoots. They basically have the run of the whole yard here. Got a PVC fence, there's a compost bin in the back, and I got three raised beds. The other day I dug a little, kind of like a burrow for them. Redfoots don't dig, but I thought it might be a good place for them to, to hide if they want to. I've seen them use it a couple times, but I don't know, we'll see how it works out. And then I try to grow as much food for them as possible. I've got some sweet potatoes that I just planted here. This is squash. It's not looking too good. They love the prickly pear cactus pads. And back here I've got some collard greens I started. Really like those collard greens. Got more cactus. And I got a mulberry tree. Love the mulberry tree leaves and the fruit. A lot of people say the fruit is too high in sugar, though, so I feed the fruit sparingly. This is actually a cage I have set up for my green iguana. It's a red green iguana. I just got it at the Daytona show. I was looking for him earlier. I can't find him, but he's in there, and he's very timid and shy. So I put up some barriers so maybe he feels more secure. And it's an avocado tree, mango tree. I'm in Tampa, Florida, so the winters can still get pretty low, so they probably won't survive the winter, but maybe I'll get lucky. They were a gift. Let's see if I can find my other female here. But redfoots are great. The biggest pain with them is that I have to bring them in during the winter. And first winter I had them, they both got real bad respiratory infections and almost died. They stopped eating. Oh, here she is. They stopped eating and got to the point where they wouldn't open their eyes. I really thought they were going to die, and then one day it was like a switch flipped, and they started eating again, and now they're doing good. But yeah, the winter's the biggest problem. For the most part, they almost take care of themselves, especially in summertime. So I think it's a great addition to a backyard. Like I said, they don't dig, but I did kind of pile up some dirt over the bottom couple inches of my fence here. You can see there's no gaps, so they can't get out. And let's see here. Give them some mulberry leaves. So this is how I keep my redfoots in the wintertime. I bring them in at night if it gets below 67. Ever since that winter that they both got respiratory infections, I'm very careful. So I always bring them in. And they both have just large Rubbermaid bins that they stay in during the night and sometimes during the day if I have to leave early, or if it's just a super cold day out. But even usually if it's above 50, which is virtually every day in the summer here, they can go outside in the sun. See, I love those mulberry leaves. I was thinking about building an enclosure for them. I keep them in the winter so they're easier to find, because sometimes they can kind of get lost out here. And you have to find them every night in the wintertime. A lot of times I don't get home until after dark. But here's an oak tree. And I was thinking about kind of like basically making one of those boxes like that. But around this tree, it would go from my fence all the way around and then back to the fence again here. I'd rip up all this grass, put some mulch down, plant a bunch of plants in here that they like to eat, and put their little pond in there. And that way they'd be a little easier to find. And eventually I'd like to get radiated tortoises. But that's definitely, that would be a big investment. This is what I use as a pond for them. I just took a pond liner and laid it over some 2x4s basically. So I kind of want to upgrade that and make that a little better. I installed this pond today, but this isn't for the tortoises. I left it about 8 inches above the ground so they can't get in and drown. So, well, I guess that's about it. Talk to you guys later.